crooked. I don't know. It's like I'm barely a YouTuber anymore.
Dream team, stick together and make history. Golden Wonderland.
Hello, welcome to Disneyland. I am your host, Eden, and today we're going to be seeing what we got at Costco. So, first thing is some gluten-free bread. It's empty because it was too long to fit in my bag. So I took them out and separated them so that they would fit in my bag. So 2 loaves of a gluten-free type sourdough. For what reason? None, I just wanted gluten-free this week. Some cucumbers to go with my dips that I have in the fridge. Some smoothies for bananas. Some bananas for smoothies, but they're not ripe enough yet, so they'll have to get a little bit riper. Usually I try to pick the funkiest looking bunch and just freeze them, but all of the bananas at Costco were pretty green today. I got these stuffed puffs stuffed with chocolatey cookie crunch goodness. Let me turn around. That's what they look like. They're marshmallows and they seem to be coated in Oreos, so that can't be bad. I got some makeup, oh goodness, makeup wipes. Ooh, there's other stuff in there. Makeup wipes, because I like to use makeup wipes, especially when I go to my boyfriend's house. It's a little bit easier. And then I got some pre-cooked bacon. I also have some honey sticks from the farmer's market. I also got 2 dozens of eggs from the farmer's market and some veggies, but I forgot to film that, so here we are. I got some bell peppers, my little mini bell peppers. I eat these raw and I put them in salads and such. I got a regular sweet potato. I also have a Japanese sweet potato, 2, maybe 3 lemons, I don't know. I thought I got 3. 2 bags of kale for my kale salads. I'm actually gonna take that out and massage it with a little bit of oil. Have I been like crooked this whole time? Am I crooked? I definitely think I was crooked. Maybe I'm still crooked. I got a giant thing of cream cheese, which it's a lot. I'll have to split it with my parents most likely. Organic brown rice, the microwave kind. And it sounded loose in there. I got some persimmons from Costco. This is the first time I've actually found some that are ripe. I always want to get persimmons, but they never ripen properly if they're not ripe when you buy them, in my experience. So I did get 3 lemons and chili onion crunch. You can't see it, but you know it, we love it. Maybe I should buy a camera that focuses. This one can stay. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I lied. I forgot I got this. So I got Snap Kitchen. I got the buffalo burger. This one's one of my favorite ones. I also got the Korean barbecue meatballs. That one's good, and you just pick it up from the store. This one I love as well. The street tacos, so good and just so easy. And then I've never had this one before, but I thought I'd try something new every once in a while. Chicken burrito bowl. So I picked those 4 meals up for Monday through Thursday this week, and then I'll go Thursday and grab some for the rest of the week. I feel like they stay freshest that way versus buying like all of them at once and then like they get kind of funky towards the end of the week, a little soggy because they've been in the fridge, you know. And then I got a 3-pack of Dove Sensitive Skin body wash because it was on sale for $11. So 1 for each of my bathrooms and then a backup for under the sink. And that is my grocery haul this week. Oh my gosh, I feel so sweaty. It's supposed to be cold today, but it was all a lie, a giant hoax. So I wore layers. I have on a shirt under this, and then I have on leggings that are fleece lined, and it was all a big mistake. Now let me go put all this stuff away, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I have some kiwis and some aloe in here. This is just a little digestive elixir. Then I'm gonna add water, probably about 16 ounces of water. Zip this up, and then once it's blended, add in some chia seeds that I already hydrated. I'm cooking my sweet potatoes for the week. Usually they take about 5-ish minutes on each side. And then I just wrap them in foil to kind of let them steam so they're nice and soft. Then cut them up, put them in a container. Then I reheat them throughout the week for my salad. I saw somebody buy this at Costco, so I picked it up at HEB because I didn't want to get the giant size. Costco only has one flavor anyway, but this one is white chocolate peppermint, which I thought would be delicious. But then I saw it had 200 milligrams of caffeine, so I literally cannot add espresso to it, or my heart either will stop pumping or pump too much. Either of those are probably bad. The gluten-free sourdough is actually pretty good. I like it. I'm having it with some breakfast, same breakfast I've been having for like 2 weeks, literally. I'm as close to the window as possible because it's super dark in here. The Weather Channel said it was going to be gloomy all day, and they were correct. I'm actually getting ready to go to bar class with Holly from, I think it's Fit Fat Holly Max now. It used to be Fat Bar Babe, I think. And then she is partners with my friend Natalie, which is Body Posy Bar on Instagram. They both teach bar, and they're both plus size. So I'm going to Holly's class tonight at 7. I'm getting ready to go put on a cute matching set so that hopefully we can oh my gosh, words. So that hopefully we can take some pictures after class together. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually tired. It's been so gloomy all day. I've just wanted to like cozy up and nap, but I'm like, I really want to go to this bar class. So it's actually surprisingly my first in-person bar class ever, so I'm really excited to go and support Holly and get a good workout. I know she'll have some good pop music to bar to whatever you do in bar, but I'm excited. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. It's my first in-person class in a while in general. So yeah, new experience. I might try jazzercise later this week too. I have a friend that really loves jazzercise so much that she started teaching it. So maybe I'll go to jazzercise, and that's a Nordstrom Rack bag. I ended up getting a pair of American Eagle super skinny in a size 24, which I don't think they sell past a 20 online anymore, or in general anymore, but I got them for like 20 bucks, so I'm excited about that. It's like nighttime. This is what I'm wearing. Lululemon, all yours tank. This is a Beyond Yoga bra and Fast and Free tights in red. And then I'm gonna put on a jacket because it is actually pretty chilly today, but that's my workout outfit. I need to find my bar socks. I have no idea where they are. I have a pair of them. They were gifted to me, but I've never been to bar, so I don't know where I put them.
Yeah, baby. Wonder if all my bad decisions get accounted in the algorithms. No statistician could dissuade me from my bigger vision. I know my occupation's quite an unlikely place in this world to occupy and talk about upon a daily basis. Our information.
So Lululemon finally released Align tanks in a size 20. Well, anything over 14. They didn't have 16, 18, 20 yet. So I just ordered one and I love it. I ordered this color because it was the only one in a size 20 they had. And then literally 2 days later, they released like 3 other colors. So if I would have just waited, I wouldn't have ordered this color. I would have waited and ordered like black like I did order. But this one came in. I love the fit of it. It's supposed to be a light support sports bra. I'm gonna remove the pads because I hate pads, but I do really love the way that it fits. It's kind of a mess in here because I have a lot of packages coming in, but yeah, I really like it. I also got, this was on We Made Too Much, which is their sale section. I got another sculpt tank, and if you can see up close, look how pretty that is. And my boyfriend also has this shirt, but in a different style. So I was like, oh my gosh, we have matching activewear, which is so funny because he's actually wearing this today. So I'm gonna call him and be like, hey, we're twinsies. So it's just a little tank top. I really like that it has like a lace detail up here. It's like mesh, not lace, mesh. And it has a mesh cutout in the back, super cute. And I just love this color. It's just like so delicate and nice. So super pretty. I'm excited. This was on sale for like, I don't know, maybe $30. And then the last thing I got in this order, I have one other order that I just placed a couple of days ago, but it's only two things. It's the black version of this sports bra that I have on, and oh, a top, a long sleeve top for winter. So I got this. I'm gonna call the boy and be matchy-matchy with him. And then I got this, it's all yours crop, but it's in veil is the color, which just means it's like see-through. It's black veil. So I was like, ooh, I love meshy type tops, so I'm gonna get that. And it's a size 20, and it just looks super cute on top of sports bras when you don't want to be like completely exposed. You like want a little bit of coverage, but it's so cute that you can see through. I should have gotten the other colors in this. It was on sale. I don't think that they have it anymore. I'm gonna look. They had it in white and like a dark lavender. Isn't that so cute? Imagine like a strappy sports bra under, and then you'll be able to see like the strappiness through in the back. Come on, love it. Super glad that I got this stuff, so cute. I'm gonna go get changed into the matching one and be an annoying girlfriend on FaceTime. But I really am glad that they released these tanks. I like them a lot. The fit's so good. I did a 20 because my best friend works at Lululemon and she told me to size up. So I did, and I'm glad that I did because like it's the perfect fit. Honey.
What you want?
Look, we match.
When did you get that?
I just came today. It was the package I was waiting for the past 5 days.
You almost look as cool.
You like it?
You almost look as cool as me.
I almost look as cool as you?
Yeah.
We're a matchy-matchy couple. How do you feel about that?
Alright.
It's alright? Okay. For lunch, I'm having this Snap Kitchen burrito bowl. I'm adding some Dip Its by Pilar. I love this. Go Texan. As sour cream, and then this is avocado salsa. I probably won't use all of that. And yeah, that's gonna be my lunch today. Oh my gosh, I feel like I only film when I just woke up now. This is the second Align tank that came. I love these so much. They're cut up high enough so that like this whole thing isn't hanging out. This happens a lot with activewear with me, and these are cut like properly, and it's just the perfect little scoop in the back, and it's so comfortable, and it gives like, it's a light support, so it's not for like dance class or anything like that, but for yoga or doing like the weight stuff. You guys are always, why can't I like not get you crooked? I don't know. It's like I'm barely a YouTuber anymore. And then I got this top to match those green pants that I got a few videos ago. This already sold out. I think they only have it left in a size 18. Every size sold out. Look, it's a green like leopard print from Lululemon. This is the Swiftly Tech, and it's a race length, and I love race length. It's like my favorite length. So I'm gonna do 2 of my peppermint bark pods, and then I have 2 scoops of chocolate collagen in my cup, and then I'm just gonna add a half and half oat milk and almond milk to it. This is one of my favorite Snap Kitchen meals, but next week I'm actually ordering from Sunbasket. Well, I guess it's not next week technically, it's the week of the 27th it's coming, so the week after Christmas, and I'm super excited to try that too. Keep things interesting. I'm mixing it up with my different like meal delivery. If you have a favorite, let me know if like you've tried like Freshly or something like that. I'm going to the Spectrum store. Did it just start raining hard again? Oh my gosh. Boots are from Target. Jeans are from American Eagle. Top is the T-Rex top that I got from Universal Standard for free during Black Friday. And that's what I'm wearing. It's 80 degrees in Texas, so this is winter attire right now. I mean, I did the boots to try to make it like more fall, you know? But I'll die if I wear a sweater. So t-shirt and jeans weather it is. I'm also, I had a few of these. I didn't love them. So I'm taking them to my parents' house. I'm taking this to my parents' house too. And then taking my modem and tower thingy to Spectrum. Apparently there's a newer version available and my internet speed is not being, well, speedy. So we got to fix that. Whoa, I did not mean to start recording that fast. I was still adjusting the camera. So I'm making my coffee this morning and I thought I'd show you what it is because I've been liking it. Today I'm going to use the Pete's. This is the 10 intensity. Oh, Merry Christmas. I decided to post this on Christmas because I know more people are traveling this year than last year, but I know not everyone's going to be able to travel and go see family either. So thought we could hang out a little bit if you are one of those people. If not, I'll catch you the day after Christmas. Or a week after Christmas, or whenever I catch you. Yesterday I used the Intensity 11 Nerissimo, and it was like a little too strong even for me. So today I'm gonna use the Love Intensity 10 Ristretto, which are the brown pods. And I'm gonna make those in my Espresso machine. I do 3 shots. I could do 2. 2 would probably be fine too. And then I just have a mason jar with ice. I'm gonna put 1 pump of vanilla in there. And then the lid, you need the mason jar lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making my shots. Probably speed this part up because it's kind of loud. Is that loud? I don't know. On my end it seems kind of loud, but we'll see. So I'm just brewing my pods, which I love the Pete's ones. And you can get them on sale at Costco. And it's like kind of a steal for the amount of pods that you get at Costco. I'm kind of tired today. It's like a lazy day. I haven't put on any makeup or anything. Okay, 3rd shot. And we gotta do this kind of fast because you don't want the ice to melt like too much. So once these are finished, I pour it straight into the ice, throw on the lid really quick. And it really aerates the espresso. You see all the bubbles? And that look pretty. This cup's a little too small for this and I use it every day and then end up having to like, not as bad today. So this is what you have. Now, I showed that super coffee earlier in this video. I ended up going back to H-E-B and I got a caramel one and pumpkin maple. And I think they're all pretty good. They're a little strong. So I added some oat milk to each one of mine. But they also have creamer. They had a white chocolate mocha one, vanilla cream, and sweet cream, I believe. But I got the caramel. It has 2 grams of protein. And it's not just like regular milk. So it's purified water, cream, and then milk protein isolate. And then MCT oil and monk fruit. Caramel flavor, natural flavor, blah. So I went ahead and shook this before I brought it over here. And then I just pour it in. It's probably good. It's like a very creamy creamer, so you don't need a ton of it. Look at that. I have to stir it to see if it's the right color, to see if I need any more or not. But isn't that a beaut? Yummy. Oh my gosh, so good. And it's super strong, but good. Like, I don't feel like I need any more coffee after it. So let me get my straw. I'll be right back. Here we go. I have these tiny little squatty ones. They're so tiny. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. That was perfect. See? Perfect color. And you have all that foam on top. So good. If you like the Starbucks shaken espresso, you'll love this. So much cheaper to make at home. My hair needs to be redone so bad. But when you're watching this, it's the 20th. So my mom doesn't have time to redo it before Christmas. So I'm gonna have to wait until after Christmas to get my hair redone. So good. I was just recording a yoga video. This is like my new, what it looks like when I record yoga, basically, since I moved my sofa around. So I'm recording my video, and then I look up and it says memory card full. I have no clue when it got full because I don't like stare at the camera while I'm doing yoga. So it's like, great, I have to record the whole thing. So I just recorded the whole thing because the memory card that I was using was like older and it kept saying memory card lock, so I wasn't sure that I was gonna be able to get the footage off of it anyhow. So yeah, I'll put that footage, if I can get it off, in here, and then the new yoga video will be live in a couple of days once I get it edited. But now I'm making lunch and going to take a shower because I got super sweaty doing the same yoga flow twice.
It's predetermined by some biased business. We all in sermon to silicon that push out lovely neighbors. I'm done with paper chasing, think I'm on to bigger banquets. This that full circle, new wave, energy on a Tuesday. Turn a blue day to a bright hue, yellow with a smooth A in hair. Extra fruit, the brand, you can't move me. The music is man, it's a con job, but fuck it, it's grand. Been blessed with a great hand amongst many that stank. And yeah, it took some hard work, but blind luck play a huge role. And if they say that it don't, when they feeding you fool's gold. And if I know one thing, the truth's home. Even if it's a tough thing to swallow, an even harder thing to hold and truly know without a doubt while on the globe. And even though that seems inherent, it ain't always so apparent. Dangle carrot, you ain't always gonna get it. But don't worry, it's a pretty February in a year with more to carry and more days is yet to come. Under the sun, taking the ferry to the city where the moment's extra pretty, like the people, like the idea that I keep inside my brain that isn't equal to the real world. All that stress ain't saving me fear though. I swear to God I'm trying, but they pushing their demons down my esophagus, screaming the easy life, what I want always. Praise made up holidays, tell me that love is the answer just to boost this economy. Mine more so now, but I ain't following. I ain't a hollow man, I'm full of them fall winds, take it all with a talk.
So this is obviously just part of the vlog, but kind of clickbait, kind of not. I've been seeing questions about why I quit WW. I thought that it was kind of obvious after my points versus calories series that I did with WW. So I really enjoy WW. I think that it's the most gentle mentally if you've had trouble with disordered eating in the past. Of course, this is all incredibly individual because some people that have had disordered eating in the past think the opposite because they think that it puts a value on food, like lower points are more valuable than higher points, and it keeps you from eating the things that you want to eat, therefore creating worse habits. I don't necessarily think that. I think that it's more of a gentle way of being in a deficit without counting calories, which is bad for me mentally. Like you guys know, I have well, some of you guys might not know, I have some disordered eating issues. I go to therapy for it. I go to therapy for my ADHD. I'm highly therapized. So with the points versus calories, as you start to lose weight on WW, your points go down, meaning your calories go down, which in essence is good because as your body size shrinks, you require less food. However, if you are in a deficit for too long, for some people, it's not great for them. It does bad things for your BMR, and for me, it wasn't accurate enough for me to communicate with my dietitian. So if my deficit is going down with calories, I know exactly how much we're eating. If we're lowering from 21 to 18 to 1650, maybe 15 is the lowest we go, and then I hit my goal weight, and then we work it back up to 18, and that's like my maintenance calories. That's easy to track. Within WW, you go from 40 points down to 30, I think it was at 31 points, but there's so many 0-point foods, and the science behind the points is hard for a medical professional to be accurate with. Like, she wasn't able to accurately see how many calories I was eating consistently. So I did a good job of like measuring my food so that she'd have a good idea of things, and she could go in and tap on the individual things to see my calories. It just wasn't a consistent enough deficit. It changed so much from day to day that it ended up not being the best for me. And this is not a video where I want advice. I don't need advice, and the reason I don't is because I work with a registered dietitian. She went to school for 8 years, did work-based after that. She knows what she's talking about. There's a doctor in my practice. He's a bariatric surgeon and a weight loss doctor. There's an endocrinologist on staff. Like, these are all very educated people, and I trust the process with them. But the thing is, like, I haven't necessarily quit WW. I still use the app on occasion. I have it for lifetime, basically. So I'll still track every once in a while. If I'm using the 8 app, which is what me and my dietitian decided to use, and I do manually like just track how many calories just on like a notebook, for my own sake when I'm measuring things out. What was I saying? I can't remember where I was going with this. Oh, so if my ADHD is really bad and I've noticed that like I skipped lunch 2 days in a row and then I ate pickles and a yogurt, like for some consistency, I will use the WW app. One, to make sure that I'm still in a deficit, because regardless of if you're eating a lot of 0-point foods or not, more than likely you're still going to be in a deficit in WW. So on occasion I will track for like a couple of days just for the routine, like remembering to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Knowing that I have to track is like good for me mentally sometimes. Routine is good for people with ADHD. In the 8 app, you just have to take a picture. So taking a picture isn't always enough of a push for me to make sure that I'm eating on a schedule and like taking note of it all. So I do still use the WW app on occasion. I'm just not losing weight. So it's not that I quit WW. I still use the app. It's still a tool. I still think it's great for people in the short term. I do think it can put you in too low of a deficit if you're not careful. I think it's really great for people that can lose all of their weight within a year. Like if you have like 50 to 100 pounds to lose, and you can do that within a year, I think WW is probably going to be really great for you. But if you have like over 100, closer to 200 pounds to lose, I think you'll be in too low of a deficit for too long, and it can cause some metabolic issues for you. Of course, these are my thoughts, my opinions, and that's all, but that's just my personal thoughts. I think WW is great in the short term. I think it's great for learning healthy habits, for routine, for consistency, for learning little hacks that bring down like calories over time, things that you can incorporate for a lifetime, like swapping out some Greek yogurt, adding more protein to foods, making sure each food meal consists of vegetables. Like those are the habits that can stick with you lifelong that WW does teach, which I love about it. So I'm never going to say that I don't love WW and that I don't think it's a good program. I just don't know that it's the perfect fit for everyone, especially if you have disordered eating, if you have a problem with like good and bad foods, placing value on foods, if you have a whole lot of weight to lose, it may be too deep of a deficit. You may need calorie counting in order to keep an eye on your actual deficit versus points, which are kind of like nuance. So that's that on WW. I'm still working with my dietitian. I finished my reverse diet. I am back into a deficit. I paper track my calories, not every single day, because my meals are so similar. I don't need to track them every single day. Believe it or not, there are people that never track a calorie and lose a lot of weight. And they just, healthy lifestyle choices, gentle nutrition, tracking at the beginning of the week and knowing that you're eating the same thing or very similar for the rest of the week, give or take, because it's really about the balance throughout the week versus like day by day. And there's a lot of other things that I have to focus on with my doctors, so I'm just continuing to move a lot, eat healthy, eat balanced, and work on all of the stuff in the background that we're working on so that I can get to a healthy place with these people that know a lot about what they're talking about. This is their specialty. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I still feel good. I mean, I do feel heavier. Like, I can definitely tell I feel heavier, especially like when I'm trying to get up and down easily from different yoga poses. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely heavier, but I still feel good and I feel like I'm in a good place, and I'll continue to share as I deem necessary. So yeah, that's that on WW. Like I said, still have the app, and I think it depends on the phase of life you're in, what tool you need at the time. So I'll never like count any tool out that has worked for me in the past. It's just reevaluating what exactly didn't work in the past and like how can I apply things to make it work in the future or whatever. Not saying that I'm going back on WW like full time to make that part of my content. It's just like everything's a learning process in life and in wellness, and apply that to your person, and also consult people that are like smarter and know things along the way if you're struggling. And I was struggling. I plateaued for like 7 months, even though I was still eating within my points every single day. And to me, that signaled that there was an issue beyond calories in versus calories out and movement, because I was going to the gym like 2 times a day. Not like in a bad way, because you guys know I've struggled with excessive exercise in the past, went to therapy for that, talked to my therapist about it when I decided to start going to the gym twice a day instead of once a day, and I still wasn't losing weight. So there's an issue beyond just calories in versus calories out. So I'm working on those issues, and you know, like it just is like I'll link all my old body positive videos where I talk about weight before. Like, so many people can eat the exact same thing, do the exact same workouts, and they will have different bodies because there's so much going on beyond that. There's genetics, there's environmental things, there's just hormones, there's so much. Blood sugar, insulin resistance, so many things. So yeah, that's that on WW. I am so obsessed with my compression socks. I don't know how I did life without them before. Yesterday my calves were so freaking tight and I couldn't find them. I found them in this random drawer where I keep my wigs. Makes no sense why I would put them there. But now my calves feel so good. Oh my gosh, I freaking love these things. We basically just give everyone money for Christmas, but I wanted to do like a little self-care gift basket. So I have some facial towelettes, some masks, eye mask. These are my favorite eye masks, so I bought like a lot during their Black Friday sale. A couple of glow sticks, and I'm just gonna put it in a little basket and let everyone grab what they want. I also have some little like manicure sets and stuff like that, so that's gonna be like their little grab and go. I think I have some hand sanitizers too. Grab and go, and then, you know, they'll get their money on Cash App or whatever. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I did have one, I have this cord and I need to like tie it down because I've tripped over it many times. I did get my last order from Lululemon. It is like a dark kind of leopard bra. I love it. I'm so obsessed. I'm not gonna try it on because I already tried on the other two. But they are doing their Boxing Day sale right now. So if you have been wanting to try out Lululemon, they have a ton of stuff on their sale section, which is called We Made Too Much. I'll link it down below and link some of my favorites or things that I've bought in the past that have gone like on super sale. So check the description box for that. Check the description box for Boxing Day. Love it. Okay, that's all, y'all. I love you to pieces, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go.